Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and today our boss soldier is going on mission number 4 if I'm not mistaken, and we'll figure out if there is something worth looting inside for Defiance. And as usually, I will quickly show you all my tabs. Under the weapons, only the one that I'm using. My caps 20,022. My apparel, only my power armor. Under 8, only survivor syringes from a legendary perk. Miscellaneous, it's always full. Holotapes, the one related to the quest. Notes, oh, it wasn't here before. Stupid insult bot. Alright, notes empty. Junk empty, mods empty, ammo 1 fusion core, and my ultrasight plasma cartridges for my plasma caster. And that being said, let's jump in, and as usually we'll check out all the enemies first and then all the loot I will be able to gather. Inside we have a nice welcome committee of ghouls, but after I took 2 down, others decided to run away, but no worries, there is more ghouls inside. And this Wendigo decided to keep screaming at me from afar, then I just took him down through the little gap in the floor, and there we have a lot of blood bugs as well. Surprisingly a lot of bugs, like blood bugs and rad roaches, and all of that is inside a boss wing, as I will separate it. Boss wing and other wing like Asylum wing, where you have a lot of ghouls. Then bloodbugs, total infestation, as you can see. Bloodbugs everywhere. Every room, every corner, there is a bloodbug. There is something buzzing around and there is a bloodbug. Nothing fascinating about them, but here you have a Nuka-Cola machine inside a restroom. I knew it. There is a reason I'm opening all those restrooms. I found a Nuka-Cola machine with 3 Nuka-Colas. And then more rad roaches, more ghouls. Yeah, this place is infested with everything. It's not the highest density of the enemies, but decent one. There's a lot of ghouls. Like in the Asylum wing, you have a lot of ghouls to kill. Not as many as Barrows or White Spring, but as you can see, that's a decent amount. Yeah, I will not count them for you, but feel free to count them if you want to. And finally I finished looting, and I need to tell you, this place is huge. The biggest one yet. It took me full hour to loot it all. And I cannot be 100% sure I pick up every single thing, because this place is so huge. Those rooms are everywhere and look so similar. But anyway, let's focus on the topic. Let's take a look on the loot. So you can see I didn't earn too many caps. Now in matter of the weapons, I have surprisingly a lot of weapons, and most of those are just lying around or in locked rooms. Therefore it's guaranteed spawn for most of those weapons. I think like 2 weapons were our enemies. Everything else was just found in here. Then we have some combat rifles, combat shotguns, laser rifles, binoculars, more laser rifles, combat knives, sniper rifles, drill. If you need a drill, some people were telling me that it's super OP in combination with Thorn armor. Although I do not have Thorn armor on my melee, then I cannot confirm or deny. But I have a drill now. I have some floater grenades, even though there was no floaters in here. A Gatling laser was actually from the Wendigo that I killed. There is some Gauss rifle, light machine gun, Messiah launchers, grenades, pool cue, security baton, sharpshooter assault rifles, pipe rifles, submachine guns, 6 throwing knives that was lying next to bed of one of the boss soldiers, 2 walking canes, and that will conclude the weapons. A lot. I don't know how that happened, but a lot. In this place I wasn't expecting so many weapons. Next, apparel. And as expected, apart from army helmet, there is 1 army helmet, there is a lot of Asylum stuff. I found worker hat blue, worker hat forest, worker hat green, worker hat pink, worker hat red, worker hat weathered. This one means that it's just dirty. But those colorful worker hats are quite cool, and I didn't even realize, I will be absolutely honest here, I had no clue there's so many colors to choose from about those worker hats. Then there's worker hat white but dirty, and worker hat yellow. This one actually looks really cool. I have 2 yellow hats. Oh, by the way, if you notice I have something rare, let me know. I will keep it for like 24 hours after this video just in case, because I'm not a specialist about the outfits and I don't know if anything of this stuff is actually rare. Then I have worker uniform weathered multiple times. I have worker uniform white. I have worker uniform white but dirty. Couple of those. Beer hat. That's the best finding, I think. That's really cool. I know they're in multiple places on the world. I'm always happy when I find one. I don't know why. I have black rim glasses. Casual outfits. 2 of those. Fashnacht mask actually in here. It wasn't on me before. I found it in here. Then I have some random pieces of heavy combat armor, heavy raider, metal arms, military fatigues, prospector's hat. If you need this hat, it's in here. I don't know if it's more places on the world. I do not see those very often. Some robot chest piece, some combat armor again, straight jackets, a lot of straight jackets. I mean, straight jackets are not beautiful and I don't think you will use them, but look at the value. If you need to sell to vendors, the weight is super light and value is high, which means those are perfect to sell to vendor. And there is a lot of them. I don't know how many. I will try to count. Okay, count for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 21. 22 is surveyor outfit. 21 straight jackets. Surveyor outfit, and here you can see there is worthless 10 caps. Wool fisherman's cap. If you need this dirty wool cap, I don't know why you would, but it's here. And then that's my power armor. And here we go into the aid. There is a lot of stuff. Surprisingly, there is a lot of food still left in here. I don't know why. Even 1 berry mentats, 1 blood pack, some boiled water. Surprisingly, a lot of brain fungus. And keep in mind, I'm doing it without perk that can double it. And I do not plan on keeping. Then I don't have good with salt either. Then I have some buff out, buff tats, day tripper, disease cure, glowing fungus as well growing there. What's else interesting? 6 medexes, 3 mentats, and Nuka Sherry plus 5 Nuka Cola regulars. That's a lot of Nuka Cola from one place. And 5 Psycho, 1 Psycho buff, some purified water Radex diluted right away. That's not very important, not a lot. 1 Stealth Boy, and oh, that's interesting. Steep Melon Blossom Chai and Steep Tato Flower Tea. Those are actually more demanding recipes to craft and just lying around in here. Some stim packs, sugar, and whiskey. And that will conclude 8 category. Then we go a lot of holotypes, this doesn't matter. Then notes. Under notes, we have plan for artillery. I think it's a guarantee spawn. And 2 recipes. Those can be randomized, I'm not 100% sure. But artillery spawn is a guarantee. But you need to do the quest to get access there. You need to do the quest related to boss to get access to the boss wing. Right, next we have junk. And here, look at that. 126 aluminum from one location. That was my surprise. I wasn't expecting it to be so great for aluminum, but it is. And next in the line, ballistic fiber scrap 20. It's possible that it can be more somewhere that I missed. I'm not 100% sure, but 20 is a lot. It was almost everywhere. Then bloodbag probiosis, there was a lot of bloodbags. Ceramic scrap, what else? Copper scrap 46, not bad. Oh, 2 bottles of cooking oil. What else is in here? 79 adhesive, Lot of glass, one hallucinogen gas canister, 85 flat, some loose gears, screws and springs, 200 molded plastic, that's a lot. And what else interesting, some cloth, leather, 124 rubber, that's not a bad place for rubber. And 300 steel, 2 stingwing barbs, somehow in the containers, I found them. Waste acid, antiseptic, 61 oil, not too bad, and some wood. And that's everything under junk. Then we have ammo and like there's a little bit of everything. I don't know if there is anything in particular worth to mention. It's not a huge amount of ammo. It's a little bit, just as you can see, a little bit of all ammo times. It's definitely not the place to go if you need to farm ammo. And yeah, that will conclude the loot. I will say it's definitely worth to loot this place. Although it's huge and you need to get used to it if you want to loot everything, I know there is a chance as well to loot a red Asylum dress, but it's super rare and I don't think if I will ever find one. It's super rare. I know about this one outfit because everyone is looking for it. Apart from that, I have no clue if anything of those that I found have any value, apart from value in caps at vendor. And yeah, you will let me know if this place is worth looting. For me, it is, because I always low on aluminum, then it is just for aluminum alone. And now as always, thank you a lot for watching and see you guys in the next one.